What's up, guys? It's your boy Daima Boom, and I am back for another video in Dragon Ball Daima. Man, I've been enjoying talking about Dragon Ball Daima, and I've been asking myself a couple questions, been thinking about it, and I just love talking about it, man. I love telling y'all how I feel about this new show. I've been talking about every single thing, so when the show comes out, we gonna get all the answers, all of everything. So I've been talking about it. So my question is, will Dragon Ball Daima have transformations in the show? And I'm going to go through each transformation. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. Will we see the transformation or not? And I'm just ready to talk about it, man, because a lot of people in my Super Saiyan 4 video I just made was talking about we probably not going to get Super Saiyan 4. And they don't want to see Super Saiyan 4. But I was like, I want to see Super Saiyan 4 because I think that transformation is amazing. But let's get right into it. Let's talk about each transformation for Dragon Ball Daima. Let's start it off with Super Saiyan 1. Super Saiyan 1 is iconic. I think it's the greatest transformation in all of anime. There are great transformations in anime, but Super Saiyan 1 is the best one. But Dragon Ball Daima, I think this is like the default transformation. If you're going to do a transformation in Dragon Ball Daima, you got to do Super Saiyan. That is the main transformation for Dragon Ball Z, and it's been the main one for years. Even now, when it's a weaker transformation, they still use Super Saiyan 1. So I think Dragon Ball Daima will have Super Saiyan 1, and yeah, that will make the show even like greater. So yeah, Dragon Ball Daima will have Super Saiyan 1. Super Saiyan 2. Super Saiyan 2 is a little too much like Super Saiyan 1, I'm not gonna lie. And if we talk about the animation side of it, Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2 will be used in the same like animation, because all you do is just make electricity around Super Saiyan 1 basically, and that's Super Saiyan 2. So the animators are going to have an easy time animating that, and they did that a lot in Dragon Ball Super. But if we just talking about the reason, like the purpose for it, there really isn't no purpose for it. It's really weak. Super Saiyan 2 is weak. I know Super Saiyan 1 is weaker, but it's just more popular. And that's why they still use that transformation in Dragon Ball Super and stuff. But Super Saiyan 2 is not as popular as Super Saiyan 1. And it's basically the same thing as Super Saiyan 1. It just ain't that powerful. So I think they're going to keep Super Saiyan 2 out of Dragon Ball Daima. Might add it on for Gohan if they want to, because that's Gohan's main transformation in Dragon Ball Z. So maybe they would do it for Gohan, but I think they should just keep it out. I'm not really a fan of Super Saiyan 2 if it's not done properly. Super Saiyan 2 was one of the coolest transformations. It was a real cool form for Gohan, but over the years, they've just lost. Super Saiyan 2 lost the swagger. It felt so cool at a point, but now it's like, ugh, this transformation is the same as Super Saiyan 1, and nobody makes it look cool anymore. So let's go to Super Saiyan 3. Now, this one is where this all gets interesting. Super Saiyan 3 now is debatably my favorite transformation. I love Super Saiyan 3. The hair, the eyebrows, all of it's very unique. It looks different from Super Saiyan 1 and 2. That's why I love Super Saiyan 3. But it still has that Super Saiyan feel to it. This feels like the evolution of Super Saiyan 1 and 2. I love Super Saiyan 3. But if we talk about the animation side of it, this is why we're not getting Super Saiyan 3. They ain't gonna animate that. They don't want to animate no Super Saiyan 3. They hate it. They hated animating Dragon Ball Super Saiyan 3 on Dragon Ball Super. They got so lazy with Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 3 was never in Super. It was in Battle of Z, but that was like a high budget anime movie. Super, because you gotta actually animate hair and a whole new form that does not look the same as Super Saiyan 1 and 2. They never had Super Saiyan 3 in the show. They had one scene where Goku beats up Trunks with Super Saiyan 3. That was like 2 seconds. But I guess that was a new animation for Super Saiyan 3. And the Tournament of Power, Goku uses Super Saiyan 3 for 2 seconds, and it's just a pose. it actually really ain't no animation. It's just the pose against Kefla and Khalifa, and it's like a 2-second clip also. So they don't like using Super Saiyan 3. It's too hard to animate. And for storyline side of it, they've already written off Super Saiyan 3 basically. It drains a lot of power. So Goku doesn't really even use Super Saiyan 3. And Vegeta doesn't even have Super Saiyan 3. So I don't think Super Saiyan 3 is going to be around, sadly. Even though it's the coolest looking form. But the animators have trouble for what it looks like, and the storyline doesn't need it anymore because it drains too much power. So let's move on to Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan God now. It looks the same as Super Saiyan 1 and 2. So for animation purposes, they're not gonna have as much trouble animating that than Super Saiyan 4. They're gonna have way easier time. But Super Saiyan God also is Super Saiyan God is the current forms, basically, of Goku and Vegeta. These are the current forms they use. Blue, Royal Blue, Red. Both use Red. And I think they're going to keep using those transformations because they don't have full mastery over Royal Blue and Ultra Instinct. So for the time being, I think they're going to stick with Super Saiyan God being the main forms. And I think Super Saiyan God will be in Dragon Ball Daima. I think it's gonna be a Dragon Ball Daima. But how I feel about Super Saiyan God, honestly, I think it's ugly. The form still doesn't make sense to me, and it has never been really my favorite at all. Super Saiyan God kind of sucks. I'm sorry, but it's just my opinion. And it's just they made it to make the animators' jobs easier, so they ain't gotta make new hair or animate a bunch of hair and stuff. That's my opinion on Super Saiyan God, and I know a lot of people love Super Saiyan God, but I just don't like it. Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4. Oh, man. Animation, man. They ain't gonna want to animate that form. The form is just so crispy, man. It's like, debatably, once again, the top form in Dragon Ball of all time. It just looks so cool, man. And it's connected to Kid Goku, because that's when he used it in GT, transformed to Super Saiyan 4. So, Super Saiyan 4, I think they will, it's not going to happen, most likely, but they might put it in. Maybe it's just they trying to hold it in and shock us with the moment of Super Saiyan 4 being in Dragon Ball Daima. So, that's how I feel about Super Saiyan 4. I love the form, and I would love to see it, man. They got to make a whole new reason why Goku unlocks it. But that's how I feel about Super Saiyan 4. Ultra Instinct now. This also is debatably the best form in Dragon Ball. It just looks so cool to me, man. This is what Super Saiyan God should have been. And I'm going to talk about it in a whole different video, how I feel about Ultra Instinct. But I just love this form, man. I love this form. It looks cool. And this is the form Goku is trying to achieve right now. This is his top form. And this is him at his best. So, I think they're going to show it again in Dragon Ball Diamond. They're going to show it again. And because Goku wants to unlock it. And eventually Goku's going to get his way and become even stronger than he was before. And that's how it usually goes. So, yes, I want Dragon Ball Diamond in the show. I want Ultra Instinct in Dragon Ball Daima, and I wouldn't even mind Vegeta unlocking Ultra Instinct. I think that would be cool. I don't really like Royal Blue because it just looks like Super Saiyan Blue God for Vegeta, so I would like to see Ultra Instinct Vegeta. That would be kind of cool, man. So, tell me how y'all feel it. Do y'all feel like these transformations will be in Dragon Ball Daima, or do you think some of them are going to be dropped off? Kaioken, I think it is on Super Saiyan Blue, the God. So maybe Kaioken will be in Dragon Ball Daima. Or another thing that y'all kind of want, just regular Goku. Regular Goku, from we see the trailers, I think will be majority of the show at least. I think regular Goku will be the focus, a normal Goku, but I think they are at the end going to have him transform into Super Saiyan Goku, because that's just who Goku is now. He's not Dragon Ball Goku anymore. So tell me how I feel about it, and I'll see you on the next video. Anime Boom, my peace.